Well, the BJP has released its fifth list, and in 111 candidates, some very interesting faces. Kangana Ranaut has been fielded from Himachal Pradesh's Mandi. The BJP, of course, releasing lists for key states like Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, also West Bengal. A significant chunk of candidates in this list from West Bengal as well. Bihar is a big focus after the seat sharing arrangement was finalized with JDU. The BJP contesting on 17 seats and the JDU on 16. You also have Arun Govil being fielded from Meerut. Remember Arun Govil, who we all know as Ramayan's Ram, that TV series Ramayan's Ram. So of course that also interesting there. Odisha, you have Sambit Patra, also Union Minister Dharmendra Pradhan contesting there as well, something which was on expected lines. Also Naveen Jindal, who joined the BJP just hours ago, has now been fielded from Kurukshetra as well, where he has contested earlier from the Congress as well. So that's interesting there. In West Bengal, a battle of royals there. You have the BJP releasing the candidate name for Krishnanagar as well, which is Mahua Moitra's constituency. UP, of course, the big takeaways are that Menaka Gandhi has been refielded from Sultanpur, but Varun Gandhi has been dropped from Pilibhit. So that is interesting as well. There were all these reports about Varun Gandhi being dropped, and that was being seen almost as a foregone conclusion. Maria is now joining us live on the broadcast. Also, Tanishq is with us, Ghazali and Saurabh also. Maria, over to you, your big takeaways.
Yes, so the BJP has gone ahead and announced 402 candidates for the upcoming Lok Sabha polls. So completed 70% or should I say 80% of the list. And, 60 plus seats will be fought by its allies. So another list expected. But overall, let me begin with Bihar, all 17 from Bihar. Most candidates have been repeated, including Ravi Shankar Prasad from Patna Sahib and several others. Rajiv Pratap Rudy, I would also say, someone who was dropped from as a minister from Skill Development Ministry created mid-term, is being fielded from Saran. That's where Lalu Yadav's daughter will be contesting from. Again, actress Kangana Ranaut, as you pointed out rightly, from Mandi in Himachal, an interesting phase there. Former Karnataka Chief Minister Jagdish Shettar being fielded from Belgaum. During the Karnataka elections, he had jumped the ship and joined the Congress. He faced the electoral debacle and then he joined the BJP back, and he's been fielded from Belgaum. In Wayanad, the BJP has chosen that their candidate very carefully, because BJP's Kerala State President K. Surendran will be contesting from Wayanad. CPIM, remember, has already announced a candidate against Rahul Gandhi as well. BJP has announced 21 candidates from Odisha. Not much of a surprise here from Prajita Sarangi, who's a sitting MP from Bhubaneswar, to Mr. Panda from Kendrapada, who that's a constituency that he has represented in the past as well. So he's being refielded from there. Uttar Pradesh, I would say two significant names that have been dropped. One, of course, of Varun Gandhi, another one of the former army chief, who also served as a union minister in the present Modi government, that is General V.K. Singh. 19 names from Bengal. Significant among them is also Dilip Ghosh, who has been moved to Bardhaman, Durgapur. SS Ahluwalia has been dropped from Darjeeling. Mahua Moitra, in order to give Mahua Moitra a fight, Rajmata Amrita Roy has been fielded against her. And recently we saw Justice Gangopadhyay quit judiciary and join the BJP. He's been fielded from Tamluk. Again, let's look at the candidate from Jharkhand, yes. Sita Soren. The sister-in-law of Hemant Soren, the former chief minister, who joined the BJP recently, has been fielded as well. So all those joinings which have happened recently, including the most recent joining of Naveen Jindal, all of them are figuring in this list of 111, which is the fifth list of the BJP.
Mara, thanks very much for that analysis. Saurabh, over to you for Bengal. As Mara pointing out, Rajmata being fielded against Mahua Moitra, so certainly that's going to be an interesting battle to watch out for. Sandesh Khali also, of course, the BJP fielding Rekha Patra. Go ahead.
Yes, very interesting list from the BJP in West Bengal. In fact, on top of that list is Rekha Patra, someone who's been at the forefront of that movement in Sandesh Khali, someone who's been one of those women from Sandesh Khali who've been speaking out. So obviously her candidature is very, very interesting. She's been named as a candidate in Boshirhat, where the TMC has already announced its candidate. And of course, Sandesh Khali is a block within the Boshirhat parliamentary constituency. But it's interesting to see that, the BJP has, at least walked the talk when it comes to, Sandesh Khali and fielded one of the women from Sandesh Khali. That's, of course, a very, very interesting candidate as far as Sandesh Khali is concerned. Now, apart from that, we have very interesting names. And Taposh Roy, remember, there was an ED raid at his house. Then he, of course, quit the BJP, the TMC. He was, of course, not going to be given the Kolkata North seat that he was vying for in the TMC. The TMC has fielded senior parliamentarian Sudeep Bandyopadhyay from that seat. But Taposh Roy, when joined the BJP, he has now been fielded against Sudeep Bandyopadhyay from the Kolkata North seat. Then you have Debashri Chaudhary, who's been moved from Raiganj to Kolkata South. Kolkata South again has already TMC candidate Mala Roy. Again, it's going to be a battle between women. Krishnanagar, as mentioned earlier, interesting. The Rajmata there, the royal family, member, also being fielded on behalf of the BJP. She takes on Mahua Moitro of the Trinamool Congress, who, as you know, was expelled from parliament. Again, a battle between two women. Then you have Mednipur. Again, Mednipur is interesting. Dilip Ghosh, the former state BJP president, widely credited with bringing the BJP to 18 seats in 2019, now moved from Mednipur to Bardhaman Durgapur, where he takes on Kirti Azad of the TMC, 1983 World Cup winning team member.
Right.
And also someone who's been with the BJP in the past, but of course this time contesting from Bardhaman Durgapur. But let me just go back to Mednipur because that's still interesting.
Yes.
Asansol MLA Ognimitra Paul is being fielded from there, and she takes on June Malia, actor and TMC MLA in the seat of Mednipur. So very interesting names from the BJP as far as West Bengal is concerned. Raju Bista, the incumbent, gets repeated from Darjeeling. There was speculation that the BJP might go for Harshvardhan Shringla, former foreign secretary, but that has not happened.
Raju Bista fascinating there, Saurabh, and Rekha Patra, as you said as well, extremely interesting. As you said, the BJP at least walking the talk on its Sandesh Khali issue. But Tanishq is also with us, and we'll go across to him for UP. But Ghazali, quickly coming to you, Kangana Ranaut seems to be an interesting candidate being fielded by the BJP, though some would point out that she's made rather controversial statements, contentious ones in the past couple of months particularly, but nonetheless an interesting face to, and especially in Mandi, which anyway is an interesting seat in Himachal Pradesh.
See, no surprises for the political observers who have seen the developments in Himachal Pradesh as well as the trajectory of Kangana Ranaut. She is a self-professed fan of Prime Minister Narendra Modi. She was there at the Ram Temple ceremony in Ajodhya as well. And for the last 2 years, her movements and activities hinted that somewhere she is interested in politics, which she has admitted as well in the past. Her family leanings, her grandfather was an MLA, and he was a Congress MLA from Himachal Pradesh. So her mother had once sort of admitted on camera that the family had Congress inclinations, they were allied with the Congress party, but now due to Kangana, they are switching over to the BJP. So interesting as far as the profile of the seat is concerned, because that very seat, Mandi Lok Sabha seat, is being represented by Pratibha Singh, the sitting Congress president. Now she has refused that she won't be contesting the elections. Out of the 17 assembly constituencies which come under the Mandi Lok Sabha seat, around 13 is being represented by the BJP. It also happens to be the BJP's stronghold as far as the assembly constituency is concerned, because even in 2022's assembly elections, Congress managed to win the polls, came to power, but Mandi gave maximum seats to BJP. Former Chief Minister Jairam Thakur also represents one of the constituencies. So politically, that seat very well suits actress Kangana Ranaut, who will be making her poll debut from Himachal Pradesh.
Thanks, Ghazali, for that pointed analysis there. Tanishq, coming to you, UP also expected lines, Varun Gandhi being dropped. You have Menka Gandhi, though, being, sort of refielded from Sultanpur. Your big takeaways?
Well, of course, if we talk about the major names that have been dropped, of course, one is General VK Singh, dropped from Ghaziabad. Another Varun Gandhi dropped from Pilibhit. Third is, of course, Santosh Gangwar, an 8-time MP from Bareilly. He has also been dropped. So these three names, major names, have been dropped. Arun Govill, the one who played Lord Ram in DD's Ramayana, he will be fighting from Meerut, and instead of General VK Singh, it will be Atul Garg, who also represents the Ghaziabad Assembly constituency, fighting from the Ghaziabad Lok Sabha this time. Varun Gandhi, of course, it was very much expected that Varun Gandhi will be dropped, but now instead of Varun Gandhi, it is Jitin Prasada who will be contesting for the Pilibhit seat. Jitin Prasada was seeking inroads to Delhi. He has finally got it. But interestingly, at the same time, the BJP has fielded Menaka Gandhi, from Sultanpur. So keeping one member of the family in the political fray, and cancelling ticket of Varun Gandhi. Of course, very interesting to see how this plays out. But another important name, Sangamitra Maurya's name has been cancelled from the Badaयूं ticket. And then of course we come to Bareilly. Chhatrapal Gangwar has won the gang war with Santosh Gangwar. Santosh Gangwar is an 8-time MP who has been now finally replaced by the BJP, and Chhatrapal Gangwar will be fighting from Bareilly this time. So of course these important names. But if we talk about the names that are not in the list, are of course Rai Bareilly, BJP playing checkers, waiting for Congress to announce their candidate, and is Kaisarganj, the controversial seat of Kaisarganj, from where Brij Bhushan Saran Singh is the member of parliament. These two names are still not out. Are around 13 names in this list, around 10 more expected. Yes.
Thanks very much for that. So of course the BJP's fifth list out. Interesting names there and very interesting battles now, because remember that's what we're now going to watch out for. The Congress also keeping its cards close to its chest. The BJP releasing its list now. So interesting battles now coming up across India. Of course, as we saw, Krishnanagar, one of them, Jagdish Shettar being fielded from Belgaum. You have battles in Uttar Pradesh also turning out to be extremely interesting.